I'm going to show you how to properly vacuum a pool today. And the first thing you want to do is skim the surface to get all the debris off and knock down anything to the bottom. Get a little bit of dish soap and spray the top. That way you can see, we mix with water of course, that way you can see the bottom clear. You're going to need a hose to vacuum. I would suggest getting a professional grade hose. The cheaper hoses tend to cavitate and get twisted when you vacuum, so invest in a good hose. That's going to cost some money. I would advise investing in a canister to trap the debris from going into the line or into the pump, and this is a good way to prevent any clogs in your pool when you vacuum. And I would suggest getting a professional vacuum with a swiveling top and with good bearing wheels that won't get stuck on the bottom. What tends to happen if you buy a cheap vacuum is if you buy one of the cheap $20 vacuums, when you're vacuuming it'll just get stuck on the bottom and you can't move it. Here we want to attach the vacuum to a pool pole. It'll clip right in with these clips. And we're going to take the hose, we're going to put it in here firmly, press down firm so it doesn't come out while you're vacuuming. So there's the hose connected to the vacuum. And then I'm going to put the vacuum with the hose in the pool, push it down to the bottom. Here's the best method to stick the hose in. I just kind of gradually push it down with my hand and get it in the pool. And it's very important to get all the air out of the hose, otherwise it'll stop the system. If you're not using a canister, I tend to go over the deck and directly into the skimmer. Using a canister, we want to submerge it in the pool and get all the air out of it. We'll feed the canister hose through the skimmer and we'll put it in there. Here's another pool with a spa, and I'll show you how I do that when I get over there. Again, I spray soap and water with diluted water in the pool so I can see the bottom clear. And you want to stay in that nice tight pattern when you're vacuuming the pool. Get all the debris. And now I'm getting ready to put the vacuum in the spa. Pull this out of here. Put the hose in such a place so it won't move out of the pool. Okay, so I got my pull down to the one length, and you want to pull the vacuum up towards the surface. And you also want to lift it high enough up so you don't break the tiles, because this will break the tiles if you hit it with the vacuum. So you just pull it up, over, and drop it into the spa. Okay, now we can vacuum the spa out, get all the debris out of there. Okay, and you want to put the vacuum and pole in a secure area when you plug this back in. Sometimes it'll pull the vacuum and the pole into the pool if it's not secure. And then you can vacuum the rest of the pool. I'm going to pull the vacuum out. You see the air go through, and you just pull it out of the skimmer, and there you go. All the water's out of the hose, and it's a quick and easy way to remove the hose from the pool. And of course, after you vacuum, if you don't use a canister, you want to empty out the pump basket. Fill it with water. If you have a filter like this with this air bleeder, you can actually turn it open. It'll fill with water, and you just put the lid back on. So when you're vacuuming over the drain, you don't want to get the vacuum directly on top like this and pull off, because you can actually break the top of that drain right off if you pull the vacuum from it. So you want to vacuum around the drain and don't put the vacuum directly on top, because when you pull it off, you could pull that drain cover right off too and break